Have you ever noticed that the more you try to manage everything in your life, the more things seem to slip out of control? It's like sand running through your fingers, right? We live in a rush, trying to fix everything, when perhaps what we really need is to take a deep breath and let go a bit. It might sound strange, but here's the secret. The power to achieve what you want doesn't come from constant struggle, but from the tranquility of a calm lake. In this video, you'll understand how Stoic philosophy shows that true strength lies in inner peace. Today, I'll share with you 8 lessons that will help you achieve what you desire, simply by using a lighter and more relaxed mindset. Stay until the end, because the last tip will surprise you. To change your life amid the chaos of daily life, the first step is to acknowledge that time and energy often feel scarce. So why not try a different approach? Breathe, set the confusion aside, and let life take its course. I bet you know someone who seems stressed out but still appears happy, right? If you pay attention, you'll notice that it's possible to attract what you want without trying so hard. It all begins with a simple attitude: relax. Because what you want is already on its way to you, and you are exactly where you need to be. Before we move on, I want to share a story that will help you understand this idea better. In a corner surrounded by hills, there lived a girl named Estela. She was known for being able to get everything she wanted, but it wasn't luck. There was something more behind it. Estela learned from her grandmother that our thoughts and feelings are like seeds. What you think and feel is what you end up creating. Everything starts in the mind, her grandmother would say while they tended to the garden together. One day, Estela wanted to transform the dry land around her house into a beautiful garden. She didn't have money or tools, but that didn't discourage her. She sat down on the ground, closed her eyes, and began to imagine the garden. Colorful flowers, fruit-laden trees, and a little stream running through it. Every day, Estela took some time to visualize everything as if it already existed. Even with the hard soil, she never lost faith. She planted little by little, believing that nature would respond to her feelings. At first, the neighbors laughed. "What are you going to plant in that soil?" Xenia whispered. But Estela remained unshaken. She stayed true to her beliefs. And then something unexpected happened. The first plant sprouted, and slowly but surely a trickle of water began to flow where there had once been only dry land. The neighbors were astonished, but Estela knew that it was the result of her intention and trust in her feelings. One morning the garden was complete, flowers blooming, trees heavy with fruit, and a peaceful stream flowing. The neighbors came over, curious, and asked her how she made it happen. Estela smiled and said that attracting things isn't magical at all. It's truly believing that what you want is already yours. It's about feeling, imagining, and leaving the rest to the universe. Estela's story became a legend, and that valley was never the same again. Everyone understood that they too could create their own reality. This story illustrates the true power of imagination and attraction. When thought, feeling, and action are aligned, life begins to change, and everything starts with calmness. So, if you enjoy this type of content, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the upcoming videos. First point, the power of a calm mind. Have you ever felt like your head is spinning non-stop, full of thoughts at once, just craving a minute of peace? You're not alone. Many people get lost in the crazy rhythm of modern life and forget to stop and breathe. But the secret lies right there. In the moments when we quiet our minds, that's where the magic begins. It's interesting how, the more we chase what we want, the more it seems to slip away. The calm mind we need isn't just that relief you feel after meditation or yoga. It's a deeper state, where thoughts stop cluttering everything, and we can see things more clearly. Think of your mind as a calm lake. When it's still, you can see the bottom. You can even glimpse what you truly desire. But if it's full of waves, not even your reflection appears clearly, let alone your dreams. Relaxing isn't a luxury, it's essential. When we give our minds some time to rest, we start connecting with what we truly feel, with what we want deep down. And science has shown that when we relax, our bodies release substances that clarify our minds and help us see opportunities that once seemed distant. So instead of running around like a mad person looking for answers, how about pausing for a minute and just taking a deep breath? It's like when we're searching for our car keys all over the house, only to find they've been sitting on the table the whole time. Then you might ask yourself, but how do I relax and still bring what I desire to me? Relax. You don't need to climb a mountain for that. You can start right now. Inhale slowly, hold it for a moment, then exhale gently. Repeat this a few times and see how your mind becomes lighter. After that, visualize in detail what you want as if it were already real. It's in this moment that the magic of manifestation begins to take effect. Being calm helps your head and heart work together to turn your dreams into reality. It's like asking the universe for something while relaxed, without needing to force or rush. Taking action is important, of course, but the secret lies in acting calmly and not amid the chaos. The Stoics always spoke about this. True strength comes from tranquility. So before you do anything, take a moment, breathe deeply, and only then go after what you want. You'll be surprised at how life responds when you're at peace. Remember, keeping a calm mind isn't just pretty talk. It's an idea that can genuinely change your life. Sometimes, doing less is what helps the most. So the next time you're overwhelmed with thoughts, breathe, sit still for a bit, and watch how your desires start to manifest. Making things happen in a noisy world, the real magic happens in silence. As Epictetus said, it is when the mind is silent that the heart speaks. Second point, letting go of control and allowing life to surprise you. Have you noticed how we try to control everything around us? From small tasks to those big plans that we think will work out. In the end, what's left is exhaustion, irritation, and the feeling that everything is slipping away from us, just like water through our hands. In trying to control everything, we forget one simple thing. Sometimes, the best thing to do is to let go and let life take its course. Stoic philosophy, no matter how serious it may seem, reminds us that wanting to control everything is just an illusion. Think of a roller coaster. You can scream, hold on tight, but the path will remain the same. Fighting with life only leaves you more exhausted. Life has unexpected twists and turns. Wanting to control every little piece makes us forget what really matters. So why not try something different, like paying more attention to the present moment? You don't need to sit cross-legged on the floor for that. Just observe what's happening without judgment. If you find yourself stuck in traffic, for example, instead of getting stressed, put on some good music or take in the scenery. Looking at life with more ease is much simpler. This applies to our relationships as well. Trying to control others just leads to more conflict. Want to know a secret? No one changes just because we want them to. It doesn't work that way. Instead of pressuring a friend to act as you expect, try accepting them as they are. Invite them out, but if they decline, that's okay. Enjoy your own company and let people move at their own pace. Learning to let things go takes time. At first, it can be scary. It feels like you're losing control of everything. But over time, you get the hang of it and may even start enjoying the journey more. Life is like riding a bike. It requires balance, and it's important to enjoy the ride, not just focus on the finish line. Knowing how to release control is a powerful skill. When we stop trying to hold on to everything, we create space to grow and find peace. So, the next time you feel stuck, remember, relax and trust that what's meant for you is on its way. As they say, life is like a river. Sometimes you just need to go with the flow, ready to let it roll. Life is out there, waiting to surprise you. Third point, the power of gratitude in achieving your dreams. Have you ever thought that being grateful can help you reach your goals? At first glance, it might seem like something out of a self-help book, but the truth is that gratitude and dreaming big go hand in hand. One complements the other. Imagine you arrive at a party. If you come in with an open, grateful heart, you're likely to make friends, laugh, and have fun. But if you arrive sulking and complaining about everything, you might end up alone in a corner. Why not start your dreams with a feeling of gratitude? When you appreciate what you already have, from your morning coffee to a good conversation with a friend, you're telling life, I'm ready to receive more. Life recognizes that you know how to enjoy what you have, and it starts bringing you more good things. Next time you feel like something is missing, try writing a list of things you're already grateful for. You'll be surprised at how much good you have around you. Manifesting what you want isn't just about imagining a dream house or a fat bank account. It's about creating a daily life that aligns with your deepest desires. Think of it like painting a picture. If you start with a background full of gratitude, each brushstroke will shine brighter. And here's where calm comes in. When you're at peace, the things you desire begin to fall into place. But how can you stay calm amidst the chaos of everyday life? The Stoics offer good advice. Accept what you can't change and focus on what you can do. So when a problem arises, instead of complaining, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This mindset helps reduce stress and allows you to see that even difficulties have something good to offer. Here are some simple tips to help you manifest what you want. Keep a gratitude journal. Every night, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This helps your mind focus on the positive side of life. Meditate a bit. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just sit somewhere quiet and let your thoughts flow by. This pause helps you see more clearly what you want. Surround yourself with positive people. Being around others who are also grateful is incredibly beneficial. Their good energy can uplift you and keep you on your path. Dreaming from a place of gratitude is indeed possible. When you combine what you value with what you desire, the result is powerful. With this mindset, you become a magnet for opportunities. So if one day you feel like things aren't going well, take a moment to recognize all the good in your life. With practice and a bit of Stoic philosophy in your back pocket, you can attract everything you want most. As Gandhi said, when you are grateful for what you have, life opens doors to all that you may still want. 4th point, bring closer what you want. The power of gratitude and positive thinking. Have you ever felt like life has forgotten about you? Sometimes we get caught up in our thoughts, feeling like things could be better. But what if I told you that the secret to attracting what you desire is much closer than you think? The idea of the law of attraction shows that what we think and feel carries real weight. It's like tending to a garden. If you only notice the weeds, you'll miss the beautiful flowers that have already bloomed. Gratitude acts like the water and sunlight that help those flowers grow, making room for new things to come in. Gratitude and the act of desiring something go hand in hand. When you feel thankful, your heart is lighter and more open to receiving what's ahead. At the same time, when you desire something with faith, it's like sending a note to the universe telling it what you want. But how can you expect a response if you don't even appreciate what you already have? Here's a simple tip. Start your day by remembering 3 good things that are already part of your life. It could be something simple, like a delicious lunch or a fun conversation. Whenever you feel down, look at that list and remember all the good around you. Let's be honest. Gratitude isn't a magic wand that makes everything better. It doesn't mean pretending problems don't exist. It means looking at them from a different perspective. When you face a challenge, instead of complaining, try asking yourself, what can I learn from this? This kind of thinking is what the Stoics emphasized. Don't let external events rob you of your inner peace. Relax and pursue what you want with calm. This isn't just empty talk. Stress and fear are like stones in your path. When you release the pressure and trust that things will happen at the right time, everything feels lighter. Life has its own timing, and sometimes what you want comes when you least expect it. Gratitude acts like a bridge between what you already have and what you're still going to achieve. Don't underestimate the power of thankfulness. It lights up your mind and helps you stay on course. Take a deep breath, be grateful, and watch how good things begin to flow your way. As Nelson Mandela said, when you are grateful for the little things, soon the much will come. 5th point, how paying attention can open the door to a richer life. Have you ever thought about how paying attention can change everything? In a world full of rush and noise, being able to focus and live in the present is almost a superpower. Even if it sounds like repetitive talk, this practice can truly help you live with more ease and attract what you desire. The Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes self-control and calmness, can give you a good push. When you learn to notice your thoughts and feelings, you become more attuned to the opportunities life offers. Think of yourself as the captain of a ship. Instead of being tossed around by the waves of anxiety or anger, you steer the helm firmly. But how do you reach this state of balance? One technique that is really helpful is mindfulness meditation. To do this, find a quiet corner. You don't need anything special, just a little spot where you feel comfortable. Sit down, close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it for a few seconds, and slowly release it through your mouth. Repeat this a few times. With each breath, let the stress drift away. Then visualize what you desire, a dream, a goal, something you truly want. See this scene in your mind with all the details and feel the joy of having already achieved it. If your mind starts to wander, which is normal, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Meditation isn't about erasing all your thoughts, but rather about paying attention to what's passing through you. When you're done, open your eyes and notice how you feel. The more you practice, the calmer and more open you become to new experiences. It's like cleaning out your mind to make room for good opportunities to enter. So, why not start today? Take some time, breathe, and allow life to surprise you. Remember, it's not just about wanting something, it's about preparing to receive it. Because if you're too distracted, you might not even notice when luck knocks at your door. Living with awareness is like walking slowly and with your eyes wide open. Abundance begins there. Sixth point, the power of dreams, planting desires. While you sleep. Have you ever noticed that just before you fall asleep, your mind is filled with random ideas and thoughts? This moment, between being awake and fully asleep, is a fertile ground where your desires can start to take shape. But there's an important detail. For this to work, you first need to calm down. If life is a game and you're the main character, grab your pillow and discover how dreaming big can be a step towards achieving what you want. Think of your mind as a garden. If you plant good seeds and set aside your worries, they will grow. But if you fill it with anxiety, it's like letting weeds take over the garden. The calm that Stoic philosophy teaches can be a great ally in this process. Instead of getting stuck on what you don't have yet, try to relax and accept the moment, making room for your dreams to blossom gradually. Look at dreams as a rich space where you can plant everything you desire. Did you know that when you're in deep sleep, your brain works harder than when you're awake? During this phase, it becomes a roller coaster of ideas, and that's where you can set your intentions. If every night before bed you think fondly about what you want, you'll be sending a clear message to life. But be careful, it's not just about wishing. You also need to let your mind relax so that this desire can take root. Here's a simple suggestion. Before going to sleep, take a few minutes to take deep breaths or even do a light meditation. You don't need to be an expert. Just close your eyes, feel your body, and let it relax. You can also create a peaceful moment. Drink some tea, listen to soft music, or write in a notebook about what you desire most. This helps your mind get into the right mood and align with the dreams you want to live. Dream big, but start small. If your goal is to write a book, for instance, don't wait for a publishing contract. Start by writing a page a day. This simple habit brings your dream closer and prepares the ground to reap good fruits. The secret lies in how you nurture your desires before sleeping. It's like a dance. You let go and open your mind to what you want. When you put worries aside, you make space for your ideas to take flight. Sleep isn't just rest, it's an opportunity to plant dreams. As Marcus Aurelius said, "In the silence of the night, where dreams meet intention, lies the power to create." So tonight, before you sleep, take a deep breath, visualize what you want, and trust that life will listen. Close your eyes and open the doors to what you desire. Have you ever felt like everything is going wrong? As if no matter how hard you try to focus on what you want, your mind is filled with noise, like a TV playing multiple channels at once? With so much happening, it's easy to forget what truly matters. That's where calm visualization comes in, a powerful technique to bring closer what you truly want. Visualizing is like taking an imaginary trip to your dreams. However, many people try to do this with their minds cluttered with worries, which is why it doesn't work. It's like trying to inflate a leaky balloon, it just won't happen. So why not take a moment just for yourself, calm down, and let your mind work in your favor? Start by finding a quiet spot. It could be your bed, the couch, or even a park bench. The important thing is to feel comfortable. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and begin to breathe slowly. Inhale through your nose, hold it for a moment, and exhale through your mouth. Repeat this until you feel your mind is lighter, like a sky after the rain. When you're relaxed, visualize your desire. Think about the details, like you're the main character in a movie. Where are you? What are you doing? How do you feel? The clearer you imagine it, the stronger that image becomes within you. But remember, just imagining isn't enough. Visualization is a tool, and like any tool, it works best with action. Stoic philosophy reminds us that there are things we can control and things we can't. So if what you want doesn't happen right away, that's okay. Not every achievement is quick. It's like cooking something delicious, it takes time. The key is to have patience. As Seneca said, great things begin with a calm mind and an open heart. Relax, visualize in detail, and let life surprise you in its own time. Take a deep breath and set your desires in motion. Have you ever felt like your head is so full that it's like a TV with multiple channels playing at once, and none of them make sense? A routine filled with pressure and distractions can make everything more challenging. But the good news is that you have a powerful tool right there with you: your breath. Yes, something so simple can change everything. You don't need to go to a temple on a mountaintop. You just need to sit, breathe, and observe how things inside you begin to calm down. Conscious breathing is an easy way to return to the present, clear your mind, and prepare the ground to turn desires into actions. So take a deep breath and start. Life changes when you choose to act calmly, one step at a time. Mindful breathing isn't just a nice idea you hear in speeches or motivational videos. It's a powerful technique that, when used correctly, can reduce tension and improve your focus. Think of your mind as a car that's always speeding. If you don't take your foot off the gas, eventually you'll crash. That's where conscious breathing comes in. This way of breathing helps you slow down. Each time you inhale, your body fills with energy. When you exhale, the weight of your problems lifts away. It's like tidying up your cluttered mind. Suddenly, you see everything more clearly and remember where you've put the important things. Now let's talk about what you want and what you do. Often, our dreams feel distant, like stars in the sky. We want a better love life, more recognition at work, or even a pizza that doesn't make us gain weight. But instead of taking steps to get there, we fall into the old, "I'll start tomorrow" trap. That's where calm breathing can help. When you pause for a moment to breathe in and out mindfully, your mind cools down and your ideas start to organize themselves. The Stoics emphasized the importance of staying calm when making decisions. They understood that living well means acting in accordance with what makes sense for you. So instead of letting the daily rush run you over, take a few minutes to breathe slowly. Each time you inhale, you draw closer to what you want, and each time you exhale, you let go of excuses. It's as if, with every deeper breath, you're sketching the path that connects your plans to your actions. Your dreams are like little seedlings. If you don't care for them with attention, effort, and keep your mind clear, they won't grow. Conscious breathing is like the water they need. When you breathe with presence, you clear away the obstacles in your path. Over time, you'll see those ideas come to fruition. The power of conscious breathing isn't just a way to feel calmer. It's a real method for aligning your actions with what you truly desire. So, when stress hits or your goals seem to vanish, remember, everything can begin with a simple breath. Give your mind that time and watch the chaos turn into clarity. Because in the end, our minds are like parachutes. They only work well when they're open. If this video helped you breathe better and see your dreams more clearly, comment "clarity in mind," hit like, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more transformative tips.